somebody. It's like,
Without
what is
interrupting,
it?
right? With
Yeah,
no interrupting. So you got to let them finish.
finish and stop thinking about the answer or the comeback or like the eye roll or like the byline. So it's literally, it's so funny. And again, of course, kidding aside, and this is not just young adults, we're all guilty of this 3 minutes without multitasking and doing so to actually have this meeting. But and this is where the self-awareness and again the awareness of others really comes in. It's like, look what actually you could get out of a conversation when you're fully dedicating your time and attention to it. And so really emotional, that's really emotional intelligence. A lot of this is reading a room. Just how do you, can you read a room? Do you get it when you walk in, what the mood is? And right, instead of just being so self-involved, because this is the stuff that really hurts them down the road when they get their first job and they've been living in a vacuum, living really in a vacuum.
There's so many different layers to this. So let's go back to the beginning. How did you get involved with this? Because you mentioned this a couple times as we were just talking, and you were the president of the Autism Speaks. You were president of the Suzanne Wright Foundation. Obviously, now you're the CEO of Radical Hope. You obviously are tailor made for this type of stuff. But how did these programs draw you in?
This one in particular, overall, oh, I don't know. I just thought a
Overall,
list of so I
they're all pretty much kind of based like, right, science and advocacy for the first two I mentioned, and this is a little advocacy and science for Radical Hope. Was this something that you were drawn to based on your own experience?
well, I tell you, I was such a horrible science student, so it definitely wasn't from that. You know what it comes from, Christian? I like to do something about things that I think can be improved. I like to build stuff that I see something in front of me. I think, why would I do something about this? I could sit back and um, we could all sit back and complain about it. And I like to, like I said, I like to bring people together who are the best at what they do, and see if collectively we can drive, progress, change, um, improvements. And so that's probably the thread of all the things that I've done.